What's going on, guys? It's your boy Tyra from Abnormal Beings. Today we're going to be talking about one of the most frequently asked questions I get. Which training style is more superior, is better, gym or calisthenics? Now, I have the answer. I have the keys. I got the keys. I got the keys. Are you ready for this? Let me get a bit closer actually. Gym or calisthenics? The answer is neither. Let me tell you what I mean by neither. It all depends on your fitness goals. Let's say I'm preparing for a bodybuilding contest, yeah? A bodybuilding contest. What do you think I need to train? I need to go to the gym and do some bodybuilding. If I wanted to learn a skill like the front lever or a handstand or a planche even, what do you think I need to practice? That's right, calisthenics, aka body weight training. So, before you guys decide a training style which is more beneficial to you, let's outweigh the pros and cons of calisthenics and gym. But first, let me get into some suitable attire. That's more like it. So let's start off with the pros of calisthenics. I think the most beneficial thing about calisthenics is that you don't need a gym membership, meaning you don't need to spend any money. You also need minimal equipment. You can do it literally anywhere. If you want, normally you can work out in a workout park like I do usually, or you can just do it at home. With calisthenics, as well as getting ripped and lean, you also build a nice physique. Plus you learn a skill like a handstand or a planche, which I think is just so cool. Even to show off to your friends as a party trick, it's just really cool to learn new exciting moves. I remember watching my first calisthenics video. I think it was Hannibal. It was Hannibal or Barca, it was one of the two. But I think they were doing the human flag, and I was like, how the hell are they managing to hold their bodies like that in that position? I was not convinced. I thought it was a magic trick, honestly. So from that day, I told myself, you know what? I'm going to train in this sport because I want to reach that level. Another thing about bodyweight training, it's more functional. So you use it more in everyday life situations. Bodyweight training does not also just test your strength. It also works on your mobility, flexibility, stability. It's really, really important to have these things in life if you want to live a long, healthy lifestyle and still be active in your older ages. Lastly, when you're training in calisthenics, everything is a compound movement. You're not just isolating one muscle group, all your muscles are working in unison to help you achieve a certain position or hold. Now this is really beneficial because it means that your workouts can be a lot shorter than usual because you're working a lot of muscles and it does tire you. Like if you notice, calisthenics is a draining sport exercise. Compound exercises can also be a con, but we'll talk about that in just a bit. Alright, let's talk about the cons of calisthenics. Number one, firstly, you cannot really isolate a certain muscle group. Now, as I was saying earlier, that is a big major con. Because let's say I just wanted to work on a specific muscle group, and let's bring that back that bodybuilding example, right? Let's say we're preparing for a contest. I noticed like my shoulders are lagging. Okay, I can do handstand push-ups, but that involves your triceps as well, and you got to keep your core tight, so you're using more than one muscle group. If you want to really hit those shoulders properly, my best advice would be to go to the gym and do some shoulder or lateral raises. That's a real isolation exercises that really works on those shoulder muscles. And so in that situation, bodybuilding, going to the gym is more beneficial. Another con is that it's hard to progress in calisthenics. It's hard to reach to the next level, if you understand what I'm trying to tell you. In gym, all you have to do is just add an extra, let's say 2.5 kilograms or extra pound of weight on the barbell if you're doing, I don't know, a deadlift or something to progress, right? Whereas in calisthenics, you got to think of a way to change a body position to make the lever a lot harder. It's hard to progress in calisthenics. Lastly, with calisthenics, let's face it, it's hard to develop big legs. Now, if you want slim, defined, toned legs, cool. Bodyweight exercises do the trick, they do. They keep your legs strong as well. But if you really want bigger legs and stronger legs, you're going to have to add weight to certain exercises like squats or lunges. Think about it. you're walking around every day on your legs, so they're used to a lot of intensity, but you need to take it to that much further of a level so that they actually want to grow. Okay, so you have to add weight to training leg when you're training when you are training legs. Whew. Okay, calisthenics done. On to gym. All right, the pros about going to the gym. Number one, I love this. Personally, I do legs in the gym, and that's another reason why I go there, because you can develop nice legs, nice looking legs. I also play football, so I need to keep my legs strong, and I find that by doing 5x5 squats in the gym helps define keep my legs that much more stronger. So that is a major key and reason why I go to the gym, and why lifting weights is also beneficial to you guys. Another benefit is that you can isolate muscle groups, specific muscle groups. So usually what I do, I tend to go to the gym once a week, and then one other day during my week when I'm not training calisthenics, I would go to the gym and target a specific muscle group. So like kind of like bodybuilding. I look at my body and see, okay, what do I want to make look better, you know, aesthetically. So I would say my chest, my upper chest, it was lagging at a time. So what I did, I went to the gym, did some incline dumbbell presses, and after time, it looked much nicer. So that's another benefit of going to the gym. Also with calisthenics, in certain movements, you'll realize they work a lot on the lats and the shoulders and triceps rather than the chest. So that's another reason why I dedicate kind of one day to legs and one day going to the gym to pick a specific muscle group, whether it's chest or any other muscle. Another benefit of going to the gym is that it's easy to progress. So let's say for 1 week I'm just lifting the bar, right? Just to get used to the technique, I'm just doing the bar. I know in order to progress and get to a better level, what I need to do is add extra weight. So there's different weights for you to progress onto. So what you do is start light and then you build your way up. That's a great way of progressing. Okay, now to talk about the cons of gym. I think the major one is, unlike calisthenics, you don't learn a skill or a cool move. You don't learn a handstand or a planche. All you're doing week by week is just adding an extra weight, which can be a bit tedious and boring personally. Another con about gym as well is that you're going to have to pay for membership. Whereas in calisthenics, you can do it anywhere, anytime, any place. So that's a real downside to going to the gym. And lastly, another con to going to the gym, if you're using the machines, you're putting your body in a fixed position, which is unnatural. So when you're working out, lifting heavy weights, you can mash up your joints. It ain't healthy for you. The only way I'd recommend using a machine is if you're starting out going to the gym, if you're a complete beginner to working out, or if you're recovering from an injury and you need to do some rehab work. So anything, you know, lightweight, loads of reps, that kind of stuff. Alright, now we've talked about the pros and cons. I just wanted to give you my honest opinion on what I believe is better. I think there is no ultimately superior training style. If you can mix both like I do, there are benefits to both, honestly. And if you can incorporate a routine where you're doing both, you're going to get an all-round good looking physique. Don't limit yourself. Don't let your body get comfortable doing a certain exercise, a certain routine, training style. Mix it up. Try out new things, new sports. And by doing that, your body's going to adapt over time and you're going to build a well-rounded physique. And with that being said, it's the end of the video. Yeah! Come dance with me. Yeah! Hey! It's been your boy Ty from Abnormal Beings. Comment, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'll see you guys in the next video.